I'm Yen, the CEO of Penang Global Tourism. Penang Global Tourism, or PGT, as it is affectionately known as the State Tourism Bureau, set up to promote, market and generate tourism for the Penang State in Malaysia. PGT works closely with various key tourism players locally and abroad, and we're pretty excited to be part of the virtual wedding festival together with PWPA, Penang Wedding Professional Association, and WeddingsMalaysia. It gives me great pleasure to welcome everyone, and I'm honored to kickstart the event today. Ladies and gentlemen, Penang wedding tourism is one of the main driving force of the state economy. Penang is an ideal destination that's suitable for wedding as well as pre and post wedding shoots. Wedding in Penang can take place among lush gardens, enchanted rainforests and serene beaches. The Teluk Pahang Balik Pulau Ecotourism Belt features some nature-themed attractions. You can also get married in the rain of the 130 million-year-old virgin forest or a romantic beachside ceremony. The coastline of Tanjung Bunga and Batu Ferringhi offer the perfect sunset setting. In the Georgetown UNESCO World Heritage Site, Grand Colonial Gems, Peranakan Mansion, opulent clan houses and heritage hotels are the perfect wedding venue. Wherever its luxurious heritage hotel, spacious enough to fit 300 guests, Chinese mansions with cozy courtyard or the city iconic landmark available for rent. There's no shortage of exquisite wedding venues in Penang to fit whatever a couple needs might be. Undoubtedly, all these spots are boosted with perfect backdrop for pre-wedding photography. Penang's offer more than a wedding destination. It boasts with a mixture of multicultural traditional where Malay, Chinese, Indian, Eurasian influence coexist. Plus, Penang has the wide range of theme wedding from contemporary to traditional Peranakan, Chinese, Malay and Indian. Coupled with this, the breathtaking site and unique location in Penang offer a memorable once-in-a-lifetime experience. In spite of the continuous challenge posed by the COVID-19 pandemic, PWPA has been recklessly promoting Penang wedding tourism. PWPA has organized a couple events with PGT collaboration last year, such as Penang Care, a program for frontliners, and Wedding Are Back. They indeed deserve a pat on the back for the great work done in creating awareness among the general public with the interest and inspiring videos. It has been great working with PWPA team with the considerably diverse expert and knowledge in the field. PGT will certainly continue working closely with PWPA as well as other industry players such as the hotels, unique venues and attractions to promote Penang wedding tourism locally and abroad. Ladies and gentlemen, at the onset of the pandemic, hotels and attractions in Penang proactively developed the best possible practice in hygiene and safety. Recognizing their effort to safeguard visitors, the Penang State Tourism launched the COVID-19 Safety Accreditation Program to strengthen preventive measures undertaken by Penang's tourism industry players. This initiative was first of its kind in Malaysia, intending to instill the confidence in travelers visiting Penang. Subsequently, a Penang Responsible Tourism campaign was launched mid-last year as a reminder to all that adhering the SOPs is a collective responsibility in making tourism safer. Penang was the first state in Malaysia to come up with this approach in its continuous effort to curb the pandemic. A fully vaccinated tourism ecosystem will indeed gain faith among travelers, and we shall look forward to welcome tourists back to our shore again in due time. Currently, overall vaccination program is well on its way in Penang. Over 62% of Penang adults population has been fully vaccinated against COVID-19. Let's look forward for the revival of the tourism in this region. So without further ado, I will end my speech here by thanking everyone for your valued participation and wishing you a successful networking at the Virtual Wedding Festival. Thank you.
Sun, sea, sand. Say I do in Penang. Hi, my name is Amy and I'm a destination wedding planner from Sugar and Spice Events. Join me as we discover what makes my hometown a wonderful place for your celebration. Penang, a world-renowned exotic holiday destination, was once upon a time known as Isle of the Betel Nut. Listed as a UNESCO World Cultural Heritage Site in 2008, this paradise has no shortage of cultural sites and natural scenery. Nicknamed the Pearl of the Orient, Penang is famous for its sandy beaches and fondly regarded as the food capital of Malaysia. Some of the most interesting sights of Penang include the sandy beaches of Tanjung Bunga, the landscape from the summit of Penang Hill, and the vipers at Snake Temple. The quaint nooks and crannies of Georgetown and Tropical Spice Garden, the only spice garden in Southeast Asia, as well as Penang's many flea markets, or locally known as Pasar Malam, Komtar, and modern shopping malls also merit a visit. Penang Island is a 10-minute passenger ferry ride from mainland Penang on Peninsular Malaysia. There are two bridges connecting the island to the mainland, namely Penang Bridge and the Sultan Abdul Halim Muazzam Shah Bridge. Penang International Airport sees incoming flights from many international destinations such as China, Hong Kong, Singapore, Thailand, Indonesia, Taiwan, Vietnam, and Qatar. Malaysia's capital Kuala Lumpur is just a 50-minute flight away, or can alternatively be reached by a 4-hour train ride or car ride. Warm sunny beaches, lush tropical forests, awe-inspiring architecture. These are the places where one can say I do. Penang has a wide range of themed weddings from modern contemporary to traditional Peranakan, Chinese, Malay, and Indian.
And no matter what, I will find a way to get you that Birkin back.
The UNESCO World Heritage Site in Georgetown provides a glimpse of the past decades. Georgetown possesses a fascinating fusion of Eastern and Western influences. One can still explore Georgetown in vintage trishaws, as well as discover and learn traditional trades that are popular amongst tourists and locals. Iconic sites like Cheong Fat Si Mansion and Penang Peranakan Mansion are heavily steeped in history, inviting everyone to reminisce about the good old days. Indulge in Penang's world-class street food, experience Georgetown's nostalgic old-world charm, and feed your Instagram with recognizable street art. And get outdoors to explore nature. Whether you're looking to stay in UNESCO Heritage World Site of Georgetown, along Batu Fringgis, palm-fringed beaches, or the scenic hinterland of Seberang Perai, Penang has a perfect spot for every kind of taste and budget. If you're looking for out-of-the-norm venues to say I do, you'll be spoiled for choice in Penang. Beautiful 5-star hotels are plenty, such as Shangri-La's Rasa Sayang Resort and Spa and the Eastern and Oriental Hotel. Heritage boutique hotels are trendy too, like Seven Terraces and Cheong Fat Si Mansion. For nature-loving couples, saying I do at the Habitat or Malihome will be your cup of tea. Beachfront hotels like Angsana Telok Bahang and Lone Pine Hotel, not forgetting heritage buildings such as Suffolk House, Botanica Mansion, and McAllister Mansion. Aside from saying I do, lovebirds will find Penang rife with special spots and locations to have the best pre-wedding photos taken. Because of the myriad of sceneries, your album will be so interesting and the experience will leave everlasting memories. weddings are the best way to bring your nearest and dearest together. And if you're not local, exploring the island is a must. Aside from the heritage sites, take time to visit the famed Butterfly Park and Topia. Escape Adventure Park for the adrenaline junkie and perhaps learn how to cook some local dishes. At Tropical Spice Garden with fresh herbs from the garden itself. Our secret traits like the wooden clock maker, traditional kueh maker, and kite maker are some activities not to be missed. They are, after all, the reason why Penang is a UNESCO heritage site. The food haven of Malaysia, Penang. There are so much lip-smacking local fanfare to taste. One really will gain at least 3 kgs after every trip to Penang. Every meal in Penang is an experience in itself. Dive in and lose yourself in the good life while you're here.
Thank you, Amy. Penang indeed has a lot to offer. Nature, beach, heritage, food, you name it, we have it. But there's one more, and that's also the reason why I'm here today, PWPA. Penang Wedding Professionals Association, PWPA, is a member-run association formed by a group of passionate wedding professionals. With plenty of travel attractions and scrumptious local food, Penang has won numerous world recognition. Therefore, we have come together with one great passion, to bring the world to Penang. PWPA community gathers all wedding players including attire, cakes, celebrant and MC, cinematography, food and catering, hotel and venue, jewelry and accessories, liquor, wine and champagne, makeup and styling, photo booth, photography, relationship coach, sound and light, travel and tour, wedding band and performance, wedding decorator, and wedding planner. Knowing that Penang is full of potential, our vision is to turn Penang into a popular premier wedding location for both local and destination couples. With this being said, PWPA strives to provide a sense of community to all wedding professionals, provide industry-leading education for our members and consumers, produce inspirational networking events, and enhance the ethical standards of the wedding industry. For the past 2 years, pandemic has left a great impact on all of us in the wedding industry. Some of the wedding vendors have made changes for the sake of survival. But I believe this is just a temporary change. We will not let this challenge bring us down because we love what we have been doing. PWPA has also consistently organized and participated in different events, activities, and promotional efforts to keep our PWPA members active in the industry. Just like where I'm standing today, this virtual wedding festival is definitely a great effort at this time. Allow me to thank the organizer for having us in this event. There are a few of our members who are participating in this wedding festival, and they are Significant Weddings and Events Consultant, Canelo Couture, OCCA Weddings and Events Designer, Casa Amo Wedding Studio, Trinity Events Enterprise, Squidder Booth, Momento Wedding, Light Feather Studios, Sugar and Spice Events, Tie the Knot, Radio Photography, O'Hara Florist, Angsana Telok Bahang, and of course not forgetting my own company, Motion in Style. Don't miss out the chance to reach out to PWPA family during this entire festival. Thank you for your time. I'm Jin Xiang, the President and Co-founder of PWPA.